Tell you about this tonight. Take a look outside. You just might see a supermoon this evening. It's the second one this year, and it's reported it's the closest of the three we'll see before the end of the year.
Wow.
I know.
What a treat.
Keep your eyes peeled on that.
Yes, we're looking up, Alana.
It's super. How can you not? And you know what? Our next one will be December 4th. So just plan accordingly. We get a few great supermoons. Then we're rolling into winter. Oh, my goodness. But here we are in fall with above average warmth and gorgeous conditions. Live view from Lehigh tonight. I love that the valleys have changed over with the color. The sun is going down, though, already. Oh, these shorter days, 5:20, the official sunset. Cloud cover moving into Tooele County as you look towards the Great Salt Lake. These clouds are associated with a trough moving to our north. So it's not impacting us, but it is throwing a few clouds our way. 50s and 60s out there right now. Temperatures dropping, but we hit 70 in Salt Lake, 62 at this hour. 60s and 70s on the eastern side of the state, 77 in St. George, already into the 50s in Logan. Along the Wasatch Front, if you're heading out, maybe you're going to the ballot box, you've got 50s for the next several hours. By 8 p.m., partly cloudy skies, and we'll see those low 50s hanging around for ABC4 News at 10. Dry for the overnight, but dry conditions, well, they're going to start to wobble a little bit. We've got some changes as we roll into the midweek. Clear skies in Ivins, where temperatures were in the upper 70s, flirting with 80 degrees. Satellite radar shows the clouds in the northwestern corner of the state streaming across the Wasatch Front. Again, that trough is way far to our north. As we head into the midweek, we're going to see an increase in those southwesterly winds. That's going to contribute to our warm temperatures. With that warmer air, we'll see numbers once again reach the 70s along the Wasatch Front. Record for today was 74. We were close to it. Don't think we hit that. We were low 70s at last check. As we take a look, an upper level low moves in. It's going to be weakening. It's going to stay to the north of us, but it throws a cold front our way. The winds will increase tomorrow, and then the front starts to move through late Wednesday and into Thursday. It does bring the chance of some isolated showers, but it will also open the door for cooler air. So we're going to see the temps drop significantly. Now, typically, we'd be like, oh, it's going to get really cold, but it's going to drop our numbers back to average. We watch as that low moves out of here. We get a reinforcing shot of cooler air Friday into Saturday, and then we'll start to warm back up as that high pressure regains control. That warming trend takes us back above average. So we're sort of like a November ping pong ball here. We're back and forth, but we're going to drop to the 50s. We also have some wet weather potential, flattening our ridge of high pressure. And that precipitation potential heavily focuses north of I-80. This is for Thursday. We could see some prefrontal showers tomorrow night, but into Thursday. But you can see the northern mountains, the Wasatch back all the way to Utah County has the chance of seeing a shower or two. As we look at the future cast here, it shows that disturbance bringing in the clouds. The winds will be noticeable tomorrow, breezy, especially on the western side of the state and in Salt Lake. That's going to aid in warmer temperatures. Here are those few showers that I mentioned by tomorrow evening. But we watch as the cold front comes through into the overnight wet weather from Cache Valley into Salt Lake and Tooele County, mainly while we're sleeping, but a few showers could linger. The cold front opens the door for cooler air. We will see snow levels drop and temperatures getting back to average, but pretty dry. This isn't a huge wet weather maker, but it will knock those numbers down just a bit. So we look at our rainfall forecast here. We take this with a grain of salt, but you're able to see that northern Utah, north of I-80, from the Ogden Valley north is where we're going to see the most precipitation. Could see up to 1/4 of an inch. Measurable moisture maybe all the way to Utah County. So as we look at snow accumulation, the snow level drops to about 7,000 feet behind the front. Above 7,500 feet, 1 to 4 inches of snow expected, mainly for the northern mountains. The Uintas could get some light snow at that as well. Temperatures, though, tomorrow, we're talking snow? No. We're talking 70s, 60s, and 70s with the help of those southwesterly winds and a little more cloud cover streaming in with that southwest flow. 60s and 70s on the eastern side of the state, 79 in St. George. Looking at the next 7 days, we have above average temperatures, even with a slight cool down into Thursday. Average in St. George this time of year is 70 degrees. Check out the Wasatch Front. A little more activity here. Breezy, warm tomorrow. Then the cold front comes through. Some isolated showers possible Thursday morning. Not a lot of moisture, but numbers into the 50s. Friday into Saturday overnight, there's a slight chance there. And then we warm right back up with that high pressure, getting us back to the 60s.
Hey.
What a weather story.
I know. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah.